Got all the holes dug. I'm gonna go get some gravel now and put some gravel in the bottom of each one of these holes. I'll stamp it down really well, get it nice and solid, get a good base leveled out for the post to set on. Time to get the roof on here now. I'm just moving over the pieces. They're all stacked up on that side. The forklift operator was able to just set them on top of the roof, so that helps. You know, I don't have to carry them up onto the top of the roof, but now I have to spread them out. That's what I'm working on right now. Getting them separated, and I'll start to lay them out exactly where they need to be and start screwing them down. I am pretty much done. Got a little more finish work to do, but nothing big. Just a few little things that a few more screws that I want to add in. You can see my trailer is nice and dry. There are a few spots where I screwed the screw in and missed the 2x4. You can see the hole there. So I'm gonna fix that. But it just rained pretty good and I don't see any water down here. But, you know, I really have no idea what I'm doing. I've never built anything this big before. I built two much smaller tractor pole barns, but basically like a 10x10 version of this. You know, this is basically 6 of those. But I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I probably could have put more purlins. I spaced them every 4 feet. But, you know, maybe could have done 2 or 3. It would have made it a little bit more sturdy when you're up on top. But I don't anticipate walking on this very often. Kind of have to scoot around on your knees or your butt. Maybe could have put a bigger slope on it, but, you know, I made it 9 feet in the front, 8 feet in the back. Probably should have been, you know, 2 or 3 feet at the least, but we don't really get snow here. It should be fine. It's enough to keep the water from pooling. Next thing, I'm gonna put some gravel down in here, get all this grass cleaned up, and then put the gravel down and get my tractor and 4-wheeler and all the implements under here so I can keep that stuff nice and dry. You can see I got my posthole digger over there sitting in the rain. They just cut this field back here for hay yesterday. I leased the land to a guy named Larry. He comes out here a couple times a year and cuts it for hay for his cattle. Probably get this cleaned up here too in a minute. It's a pile of tree branches. I'll probably put a little bit of gravel out in front of the barn too. But yeah, I'll probably eventually put sides on it. We'll do that as a separate project. I pretty much already have the 2x6s to go all the way around the sides. And then I want to find probably some old barn wood maybe, and put 8-foot slats up and down across the sides. But for right now, I think I'm done. You can see my garden over there. Got a lot of flowers on everything right now. The zucchini and squash is really taken off. My sweet potatoes haven't done so hot this year, but corn's looking good. All my sunflowers all up and down here, all along this fence line. It's gonna be amazing in a couple weeks.